Alright, I'm back with a pretty big package. I recently was looking on TikTok shop at some miniature stuff and came across a bunch of different stuff. So about 2 months ago, I'd say, I ordered a ton of different things, and I am going to open this big ol' package and see if they're in scale with 6-inch figures and how they do and how they look. So I'm going to try to put exactly what I bought from TikTok somewhere in the edit here. I'm not very good at editing, so I will try that. But if it's not there, it's not there. And we will just go with the package itself. So let's do it. Alright, I'm kind of just gonna reach in and grab something and go from there. So I have no idea what this is. It has some Chinese writing. If you read Chinese, you will know what this is. But we are starting with this little bag. Oh, I think this is the TV. Okay, so I ordered a flat screen TV. This actually looks great for 6 inches. I think I might have ordered 2 of these actually. I'm sure I went over it beforehand. This looks like it's 3D built, or printed, I should say. But I like that these little things are removable, the stands, so that you could hang it on a wall if you wanted to. See me struggle in real time. Oh, that looks great. So first thing is this little TV. I believe I paid $1 for this. I believe it was $1.07, and this looks fantastic for $1. Sweet. Alright, the next thing, is this. This is what I was probably the most excited about. This was like one of those ads you see all the time on Instagram, like your finger weight training. But I was like, those I bet you would fit perfect with 6-inch figures. Here's all of the legalese. Don't think it has my address or anything on that, so feel free to read it. But we have these, and it is broken. That sucks. Maybe I can glue that. I am pretty doubtful. It looks like it just straight up came broken like that. Like, yeah. So if you can see, I'll try to zoom in. So it's like lifted like that. So it is broken. It's a 3D printed part. But that's, I might see if I can get a refund, but that's fine. I mostly got it for these weights. So you got 2 25s. You got 2 20s. Perfect. 2 15s. Those look great. 2 10s. Perfect. And did we only get, what the heck? Only got 1 5. And we got 2 2.5s. Oh no, it was attached. So we did get everything that said it was. Just unfortunate that this was broken, but this thing's cool. I think I paid $5 for this, and I have a wrestling one I will do probably in post and show these weights on it, but these weights ended up being perfect, exactly for what I wanted, and they're perfectly in scale with my figures. As you can see, roadblock in the back. Set them right there. Okay, this one's in a little box. So let's see what's in the box. I have no idea. I don't really remember what all I ordered, so it's going to be kind of a mystery for both of us. I'm not going to do the look it up for like what I bought on TikTok until after I built this video, but this is a little desk. Oh, this looks like it's perfectly in scale too. Oh man, I was not expecting this to be in scale at all. Holy mackerel. Wow. Okay, so we got a computer desk that honestly looks like it's in scale. Like, this is a 6-inch female G.I. Joe, just what I had close to me. And that looks fantastic. That looks right on point with what it should. See if I can grab another figure that possibly is not a G.I. Joe, because I have a bunch of G.I. Joes. Okay, here's the Marvel Legend. Ugh. Here's the Punisher. That looks perfect. This is actually going to work out perfectly on scale. So I'm not going to build this on camera. I'm going to pause it, and I will come back with it being built. As I'm unwrapping this, you can even see, look at this keyboard. That's like perfectly in line. It even has a computer mouse. Wow. Some books. I don't know how these fit on here. Oh, that's probably why you put this thing on last. I see how it does. So they just have these little things that snap in place. Alright, we're back. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this to be in scale. I thought for whatever reason it was going to be slightly out of scale or something. But this is like perfectly in scale. I mean, it might be a little off, but like for that, this was $7, mind you. You got a computer, a mouse, a desk, a like bookshelf, 2 books, a thing, a like book holding thing. This drawer comes out. You can put stuff in there. These drawers come out. You can put stuff in there. This is perfect for $7. Wow, I am shocked that this is actually in scale. All right, we got a little guy next. I'm still in disbelief of those other stuff being in scale. Oh, these are the little pill capsule guys. So these are $1 for apparently 50 of these. I'm not gonna pull them all out, but I'm building a toy store, and my plan was to put these in like a loose bin. Yeah, these look like 3 3/4 inch figures. I mean, they might be 6-inch figures. I don't know. You can see, I'm not gonna show you all of these, but you get the idea. If it will zoom, oh, there you go. They're not very detailed, but they are painted, and there's 50 of them, and I think they will work perfect in line with what I have planned for them. So cool. This ends up being really cool. So, and I got a ton of little pill capsules for whatever reason. So awesome. All right, the next one, a bunch of Coke bottles. These, I'm sure everyone has seen these before. These are just the traditional ones. I think I paid $1 for 10 of them, but these will be perfect. I bought a refrigerator that I hope is in scale for the store I'm building, and I'm just gonna stock these with them, so stay tuned to that. All right, off to the next thing. I got a bunch of bottles that I'm hoping to put in like a bar or something. I'm not gonna open all these up, but there are a few that have like the Starbucks logo or something. I was not expecting that, and they're like coffee containers. Look at that. It's like some of them will work, but some of these will not work. Like, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Just fine. Stuff that you get from China wholesale, but I was not expecting them to have all the labels on them, nor be like glittery like this, or have like little coffee mug ones. But I think this was like $4 or something, and there's supposed to be 30 in here. 30 or 50. I can't remember which one it was, but these look good either way. So these are a lot cheaper than buying them at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. So all right, this next one I'm pretty sure is the other TV that I got. Yeah, so I ordered one with graphics, and this one is just plain black. So this will be perfect too. So cool. I'm not gonna open that one up. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, the next one I have is this bookshelf, it looks like. So I'm gonna pause and build this. So the only thing that's pretty intimidating about this stuff is if you're not very good at building stuff, like this didn't come with directions at all. You just gotta wing it and kind of figure out like what you're doing, like assuming that like these parts go into these parts kind of thing. Like match them up as best you can kind of thing and kind of go from there. So be wary of that. All right, that one took me a hot minute to build, but this is pretty sweet. I don't remember how much this was. I want to say it was like $3 or $4. I recently saw this at a boutique that someone was selling miniatures at for like $8 or something. And I was like, they're kind of out of their mind, but it was a little intense building, but it fits perfectly in scale. I think it will fit perfectly in the store that I'm building, so that's what I got it for. I might pick up some more of these because these look great for what they are. So I think it's in scale too, so cool. All right, we got the first fail. I ordered 10 phones, but they are ginormous. They're very cheap looking. I think these were a whole maybe $2 or something like that, maybe $1. And they're ginormous for 6-inch. I mean, you might be able to get away with like a tablet with one of these, but they are very big. So I will probably donate these to my nieces that play with Monster High dolls. So they are cool though. So first fail of the day. All right, we got another boxy. I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, let me know. This one is in a long box. Don't know what's in here. Probably not something else to build. Oh, this is the weight set that I got. Okay, cool. So I got a weight set that goes with those weights. So let's build this. This was advertised as like a desk pen holder, like a weight pen holder thing. So like you could put your pens in here and whatnot. But it also went in line with came with like a barbell and stuff. So okay, these barbells are actually really cool. They are rubber. I don't know if you can tell from the camera. So they like bend, and it just came with a metal rod that you just shove through. So these are actually super cool. I would have loved for those other ones to be rubber like this. I mean, you really have to play with it. These are all 45-pound ones, and they're pretty detailed for what they are. Man, they're a little difficult to get in there, but they look good nonetheless. So, and oh, you gotta like really push them to the end for them to fit on there. Normal barbells, if you're doing weightlifting, they're not all the way to the end unless you have like a ton of weight on there, just for safety things. But this looks great. I think it fits perfectly in line with her. I'll do some size comparisons with some other stuff. I'm gonna move this guy to the side and just keep this barbell in here and go off to the next thing. We got one more big box. I have a feeling what this is. I think this is the sibling to this set, which was like a warehouse science lab kind of thing. And you probably have to build it again. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So this is probably gonna take a lot of building, so stay tuned. All right, I'm like halfway through, but I just built the shelf itself, and I am saddened that I did not buy like 5 of these, because these are perfectly in scale and like amazing. So I'm gonna finish this though. All right, holy mackerel, this set might be cooler than the office one, because it comes with all these totes. It comes with 10 totes, 5 of them being orange, and 5 are blue. You have to put these all together, kind of like a model kit, which is easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be pretty difficult, but these are like perfect. And then it comes with this little trolley cart that's like perfectly in scale, and two of these crate things kind of look like produce crate things, but for a 6-inch figure. And then it comes with another chair, another desk. This one's gray actually, which I think might be even cooler because it could be like a metal color. Another computer, it's the same one, and computer and mouse and keyboard like the other one. But this was, I think this one was $7 also. And this is crazy. Like, look at this rack with all of the different totes. This might be one of the coolest things I bought recently. This is so cool. I am thinking about ordering another one of both of these for how cheap they were and how cool they are. We have one thing that's left, the big boy. This is a refrigerator, and I'm gonna open this up. This is like an industrial refrigerator. Oh, it did come with, I was wondering if it was going to come with like food or anything. Oh wow. Bunch of different food items. Some sticker sheets, it looks like. I will have to open those up. And just a bag of refrigerator stuff. So I'm gonna put this together and then show you from there. I need 2 AA batteries. All right, I moved my camera back a little bit. This comes with lights, which is craziness. This is so cool. I think this was like 15 bucks too. But it comes with lights, and it did make noises, which take that as you will when it first started up. And it came with all of these food items, so I'm gonna fill it up. All right, here are all of the different stickers that you can put on, which are pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Oh, so this must be pizza. Or no, this is a cake, and then these are pizza. Oh, that's cool. So, came with a little pizza box, porridge box, bunch of price labels, which are cool. Then all this stuff, which I am planning on not using it for any of this stuff, which, I mean, you can. I'm planning on putting, like, soda and random stuff like that in there that is more in line with, like, a store, like a game store or something to that extent. But that's what it looks like with the doors closed. And these lights are pretty cool. This is so cool for his 15 bucks. And then that's what it looks like with his 6-inch figure. So got a female G.I. Joe, so a female body, and then a male body. So just like an industrial refrigerator, which is so cool. I'm going to try to trigger this so that you have an idea of how annoying this is. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, so there's 2 clicks. Oh, perfect. So if you click it all the way, it makes the really annoying music. but one click just leaves the lights on, which is so cool. I think I'll leave the lights on with stuff like that. But it opens up. It's got these pieces that hold on the glass, and it just looks super cool overall. So going to try to set all of this up and kind of go over my last thoughts with it. Pill people. I think that's all of them. This would be cool in like a science lab. It's like shrunk a bunch of people and you're doing experiments on them. But cool. Well, this is everything that I picked up from TikTok Shop, and I think it was a major success with the amount of stuff I got. Mind you, this was all $40 is how much I spent for all of this. I had a $7 off coupon, so it would have been like $47 shipped for all of this. Crazy good deal. And there's so much possibilities with it. Let me even throw those in. And I think there's so many different things that you can do with this stuff. So I definitely am going to go browse TikTok Shop some more and see if there's anything else I want to maybe double buy or more stuff, whatever it may be. So, but I would recommend looking at different accessories and display options on there. I would never even thought. And I bet you can find most of this stuff on other websites. Like I know you can find this refrigerator with like a pro seller on Amazon or Walmart or stuff like that. But these other little ones, I'm assuming you can find them on like AliExpress or Temu or something like that. Because I'm sure the rep that sells all of this, like the seller, probably sells on all different social medias. But this is fantastic for $40. So I definitely would recommend giving it a look and seeing if there's something that will help your display a little bit better and seeing if some of this stuff will work for you. So thanks for watching, and I hope you can find the stuff that you're after. Thanks. Have a good one. All right. So we got 3 of the coffee mug or the coffee cup to go Starbucks things. We got 7 of the coffee mug ones. We got, looks like 7 of the Japanese like push drinks. I don't know what those are called. They're like the ones that you like push and it carbonates it. These are all the singles that we got, and these are the doubles that we got. So it's pretty cool. This one actually says Corona. So that's the only actual alcohol one that we got, and I'm pretty sure these were supposed to all to be alcohol, but pretty cool. I can probably use these back ones, but all of these ones I will probably not use. I could probably use these ones in like the refrigerator, but these ones I think I'm just gonna donate. So cool.